What's up, everybody? I just got done watching Predator Killer of Killers. Honestly, probably my second favorite Predator movie, aside, right behind the first Predator movie. This movie was very, very well paced. So what it is it's an anthology series which has three stories that kind of tie into each other at the end of the movie. So the first one is a Viking mother and her son Ursa and Andreas, some um, going through Viking era, and then you have the second story, which takes place in Edo, Japan, the feudal era of Japan. Then you have the third story, which takes place during World War Two in the North Pacific. Um, so the movie, honestly, wall to wall action. It is an action movie first and foremost, and it's going to let you know that right off the bat. Because not only is it brutal, is it violent, is it gory, it also has some of the best kills in the Predator franchise. And the animation is gorgeous. Like, honestly, the the detail they do with some of the artistic twists that they do is just amazingly well done. And honestly, I can see why they chose animation with this, because doing this kind of thing in live action would be risky. Because they in the second story, the Future Japan story, probably three words or like three lines of dialogue is said the entire time. It is a very silent section of this movie. The it, but it's also probably my favorite one out of all of the anthology series. I liked, the it would probably, if I had to rank them, it would probably be the feudal era Japan, then the World War II one with Torres and him on his plane flying, which honestly really cool set piece of like them in the air, like you here he's like just in the air and he has to figure out a way of like, how in the world am I going to beat this like machine that is chasing us. And then it would be the Scandinavian Viking. Each one also has its own little title. There's one that's called, the Viking one is the shield. The uh, Edo Japan one is called the sword, and or the feudal Japan one is called the sword, and then you have the World War II one called the bullet. And once they all defeat their predator that was sent there, not specifically after them, but just sent to that era, you you see them like flashback to like now they're on like a ship with collars on their neck. And you don't really understand why that is until the third story concludes. Like, you see a ship come and and like it's at Taurus and it grabs him and like flies away. And they have to, and then at the end, it is like all three of them are now fighting each other to be the last one alive to go fight the general. And like, which, obviously, if you've watched the movies before, they're not gonna actually fight each other, but it is a kill or be killed situation at that point. It's like one will live and the one that lives will fight me. But honestly, like, the only con I have about this movie is that it wasn't longer, honestly, because like I wanted more. Because at the end, when they get away and they escape, it is like more of like, hey, we're gonna go hunting now. It is amazing. Like, honestly, like, I hope they continue along with this, because I would like to see more of the Predators' homeland. Like, where do they come from? Like, let me see like what their world looks like. There's also, if you saw the last Predator movie, Prey, which is my third favorite Predator movie, the girl from that movie actually shows up at the end of this movie as a little cameo, because like it shows where they will capture people and keep them in cryostasis, until they need to bring them out to fight or do whatever it is that they want them to do. And you see her in like one of the pods, which makes me think, oh, like that means that, that since she's there after she killed her predator, maybe she could show up in the next one. But it also means, Arnold, Arnold's character could show up. It means that Carl Weathers, who's the guy from the second one, he was handed the gun. Crap, forget his name. Anyway, point is that once you kill your predator, you are likely going to be kidnapped from your homeworld and taken to go be put in cryostasis until it's time to fight again. So, who you killing it? You killed it with prey. You're killing it with this predator killer of killers. Keep doing what you're doing. And the movie's good. I don't have enough words to express how much I liked this movie. But check it out. Let me know what you think in the little comment area, somewhere around that area. Just let me know what you think. I honestly find it very a very good Predator movie, and just a very good movie in general with excellent pacing.